I said turn that thing down and get ready for school.
I don't know if I want school today, man. Give me something. Forget good news, bad news. Just give me some real stuff.
Real stuff? If I got any real stuff, I'm keeping it for myself. And I'm old. I got to cover that real stuff. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. It's time for Morning Coffee. That's right. We start off with our slogan of the day, be cool, as we stretch and get our aerobics going this morning. Welcome, everybody. It's Tuesday, March 22nd, and it's time for Morning Coffee. I know. Me, too. I had to shake the cobwebs from my eyes. Man, it's hard to get going some of these mornings, but that's what we're here for. Morning Coffee, the show that comes to you live and unscripted. That's right, we get together and go over the day's happenings just like you would around your breakfast table. So it's okay to wear your underwear with the streaks in it. Come on now, we're your friends and family.
Wrong. That's wrong.
It's time for Morning Coffee. Everybody, you know what I say? You got to peck me lightly like a woodpecker for headache. But besides that, it's time to smell my finger. Let's do this.
Hey, check it out, you guys. I don't think I'm going to follow that last suggestion he has, but all I can tell you is the next time you say some stuff like that, FCC's coming down on you real hard.
FCC?
Yeah.
Fetal Care Committee.
Just go. Hey, you guys, welcome to Hot Picks. This is what we got going for you today. Good news, bad news, the other stuff. And can you say sports? I want to be a coach because I can still work even if I'm going to get fired to get hired again. It's a wonderful industry, Mario. What do you think about that?
I think they still getting paid, right, Vic?
Yes,
more
they
money
are.
than we get to see, so it's all good. That's right, because it's all about March Madness, even though some folks keep writing and saying, why are they mad? We don't know.
I have no idea.
It's time to party, everybody. Yeah, it's going to be a wild day. You got plenty of video, Vic.
Oh, really?
Give you some updates on Japan, some updates on Libya, what's going on there. We're going to take a little bit of time to look at the South by Southwest conference and all the crazies going on in Austin. You know, it just finished up. It's finishing now. So we're going to have some good videos for that. All about some live acapellas and some time lapse. Something a little crazy. You know, we always bring that eye candy.
Yeah, I figure you're doing something, man. I don't know what it's called, man. But in the meantime, say something good to the women.
Good to the women. Support bra. You know, you can never, for what I understand, I'm starting to understand better. They say if you get a good support bra, it's a hell of a thing. I know, we wish you get one. Everybody.
Check it out, you guys. We got hot picks today. Look like I got Ike Black, Alan David, Myra, Nyla B. Look like some 8s on it to me. Maybe we got some 10s if we get lucky. But in the meantime, I want to know when is this intro going to end so I can sit my ass
what we
down.
came to do. Hey, man, it's right about now. Let's just do what we came to do. Just be cool.
I feel better, man. I feel a lot better. What's up, Mac? I know you sitting up there with a lap dance. Hey, I gotta say it like I say it.
Mac has been crazy.
Well, he's doing what he needs to be doing because you know he's a strong supporter of.
That's our GNM bureau chief.
I can't.
You know, he had the End of the World broadcast last week, and he got me to do an End of the World broadcast. That's how much he influences us. That's right, our GNM bureau chief up there in Port Townsend, everybody. Go say hi to Mac. Remember the Retro Jazz and Blues Show. You got to go check him out. He's got the #1 Retro Jazz and Blues Show on the internet. That's online with Mac.ning.com. Hey, you guys, welcome, everybody. It's crazy. We got a wonderful week going on. Let me tell you, first of all, every week we have slogans. You know, it's March 22nd, by the way. Some of you, we got to tell you the date because we know you'll miss work. So we got to tell you the date. So every week we have a slogan. And this week the slogan is, and I quote, if we don't change directions, we will end up where we are going. If we don't change directions, we will end up where we're going. So think about that. Because there's a lot of stuff going on, as we've been telling everybody, like last week, End of the World broadcast. You know, it wasn't really the end of the world, but just because people were thinking about so many things. And so we also echoed that and acknowledged that a lot of the people in the public are talking about the meaning of all these things.
Right.
So we've been keeping on that theme. So we're going to continue with some of that today as we give you an update on what's going on in Japan, Libya, and also a little bit of insight into this latest controversy coming out of Afghanistan, I know. But that'll be some of the bad news. So we do have some bad news. But we have some good news, too. The good news being we're going to take a visit to the South by Southwest conference, take a look at the 2 videos, so that you guys can plan on attending this. This is a wonderful conference. Some of you might want to. I know. We would have been there.
It's a reason why we're not.
But next year.
Yeah, right.
Next year we will. And then we'll also take a look at some wired fashions, how, iPads, iPods are affecting fashions, Vic. So, wonderful slideshow.
Okay.
Showing you some of the latest fashions that just came out that incorporate connections for your iPad.
Okay.
And your iPod.
So I need to update my gear.
Well, it's good. That's right. They got all kind of new gear with all the headphones built in and
All right.
all that wiring kind of good stuff.
All right. And nothing but a techie world.
Man, I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. But check it out. Also tomorrow, for those of you who remember the classic group LTD, they're going to be here tomorrow, Vic. LTD in the studio.
Yes, sir.
There's been many incarnations of this group that once included the very well-known Jeffrey Osborne. Songs like Love Ballad, Jam.
Back together again.
Well, they a lot of the groups, 15 years later, it's a new alternate version of LTD, new lead vocalist, and they're performing here locally in the L.A. area. And they got new members, Howard Johnson. Anybody remember Howard Johnson of So Fine?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So he's on lead vocals. So they still got some of the old dudes, like Henry Davis.
Man, I actually
Johnny McGee.
don't think you should refer to anyone to being old.
Well,
I think you need to represent.
good old. I mean, OL. That's what I mean when I say old. It's OL. Good old, like old Yeller. OL.
Well, old Yeller's not helping.
Yeller.
You saying, first of all, for you guys who don't know what yellow is, OW, he said yellow.
OL. Yeller.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Well, let me tell you some of the little, later on we're going to get to the good news, the bad news, and the other shit, where we're going to basically be focused on Japan, Libya, and Afghanistan. And some of the South by Southwest stuff I told you about. But let me just tell you some of the other things that just happen to be catching our eye. Because that's what we do. We go like, gee, you guys, it's the morning table. Did you hear about this? Well, first of all, Vic, you'll like this. Mm-hmm. Well, CKE Restaurants. Many people don't know them, but that's the parent company, the Hardee's and Carl's Jr. burger chains.
Okay.
All right? Well, they own more than 3,000 outlets in 42 states. And today will be the first national food chain to permanently add turkey burgers.
Oh, look out, you guys. I've been looking for
something. I know you.
I've been waiting for the hummus replacement.
Man, because Vic do eat the turkey burgers. Them turkey this, turkey that, turkey. And turkey's such a bland meat. You have to do stuff
you gotta do
to
a
it.
lot.
I like it on a sandwich, but you got to do stuff to it.
You have to do a lot.
But it reflects a change in young men's attitudes, Vic, they're saying. Yeah. Young men's attitude reflects a change.
Yeah.
Because now they still want their burgers, but they want them more healthy. So check this out, Vic. From what I read, the other burgers at Carl's Jr.'s go up to like 1,500 calories.
Right.
Well, they're going to have under 500 calorie burgers with the turkey burger.
Wow. Okay. So you bringing some news now.
I'm telling you guys,
news, man.
And they're going to be promoting it through some new promotional outlets because now that it's a low calorie item,
right?
That they're getting some healthy feedback from some of these health magazines.
It's a change in culture, man. You can see it. It happens over decades, man. Because you go back. First of all, I don't know what the 60s was like. I was born in the 70s. But anyway, you can reflect on how foods have changed as it relates to how we eat now. And California seems to always be in a place where they're positioned to lead the way on this. It'd be interesting to say where this chain that you were referring to, where they started. Usually it's regional, not just nationwide.
Well, they say, I wonder how they're going to roll it out. But, they're in 42 states. We know Hardee's, they don't have as much in L.A., but they have Hardee's other places. But we have Carl's Jr.
Okay.
I eat Carl's Jr. all the time. Yeah. I eat those 1,500 calorie monster burgers, like the jalapeno burger.
Ooh, you need a cleansing.
Just tell you.
I got to get a cleansing, man.
We want you to take care of your colon.
Yeah, man.
Take all of you out there, Mac, you too. Take care of your colon.
That's right.
We worry about it. Sometimes I wake up at night going, I wonder how their colon is. I wonder how. Keeps me up. I'm telling you guys.
It's TMI.
Sad. I worry about you guys.
TMI.
All right, check this out. Here's another interesting thing coming across the table. Computer buying has changed. And one of the things that's really caused computer buying to change is now people are looking at buying, smartphones, which are now they're shifting more toward the computer
right.
line and the pads.
Oh, okay.
So it's representing a significant change. So it's really affecting the way people are using computers. You know, it's interesting. Things like this are subtle, but they really affect the mentality. People are now wandering around with the computer in their hand.
Right.
More than they ever did with the laptop.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Way more than they ever did with a laptop.
Mark, we knew this was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen. Convenience, right? I mean, if you sit there and think about it, the idea that you can actually carry something around that is part of a wireless network makes everything easier than waiting to get at home and dealing with desktop hard drives, the whole same.
Well, connectivity is coming. Remember, as part of the thing that we deal with the upcoming future trends. And I'm telling you, perpetual connectivity is going to be just everything. Yeah. And I can't wait because, you know, one of the things I got to share my MP3 files with Mac. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to throw caution to the wind.
You know what?
And say, damn the industry. I'm going to share my MP3 files with Mac McAllister. It's one of my things for 2011. Yeah. And Mac, one day we need to have them up there. And, well, you know what I'm doing it? You know what I'm sharing my MP3? What? I want Mac's damn MP3. Now, you know, when I listen to Mac's show. Oh, you do? And when you do that, you hear all these tracks. Right. And we're going to start keeping our music and stuff in the cloud.
You know, most people don't know what the cloud means.
In the cloud. That's up there. Well, they're going to know sooner or later.
You know, even if you use that term.
In the cloud. It means your music is out there in the internet somewhere, in a locker. Right. And you access it, much like we do our documents. Right. Much like we do with porn. In the old days, we bought porn. We kept our porn here. Now we go online to Pornhub.
And porn is here in the studio.
And porn is wherever we go.
Porn is in the studio.
Porn is everywhere. You can You
guys don't understand.
Get a Woody whenever you want.
I've always said that deep down we have a dark side. Yes. I have the porn side.
So deeper and it's darker. The deeper you get, the darker and muddier it gets. As you go deep into the depths of the darkness.
The dark side.
The deep dark. In the dark, in the depths.
I need a rescue pill.
All right. Well, that's because that's what's happening. All right. Oh, you guys, okay. I got to show this later on, too. I got a piece later on. CBS supposedly wants Charlie Sheen back.
And that
CBS wants Charlie Sheen back. I got a video coming up on that, you guys. Coming up. It's a video from the South by Southwest conference where they did some mashups. Okay. So they did a Charlie Sheen, but this is the story now. Supposedly they were in talks last week, but like Charlie said, he said, mark my word, they're going to come crawling, they want me back. But they supposedly they want him back, and they talk about giving him a raise.
Hey, who's smarter? The producer who scorned, who's saying close the show down, or the ones that's looking at him going, no, you know, you're losing money. He's raking in cheese for somebody else. So no matter how mad he gets, remember, artists get paid when they do what they do. And if Charlie is number one, why wouldn't you sign him, Mario?
I guess I would.
You would? Oh, yeah.
I would. I guess I would.
I know you probably, you know what? I'm just going to let you know. I'm going to update you on the Ustream thing. Getting a little error problem as far as a server problem.
Screw them.
No, man, come on.
We're on Justin.
We got you.
Okay. Because they got Charlie, too. They got Charlie, too. We like Ustream. We're on live stream. We're on Justin. You know, today we're on a bunch of places because we're being technical today.
Yes.
We are.
I'm going to give them a second chance. I'm going to press the red button. Here we go.
The red button. It's the red pill or the blue pill. Right. The red pill, the blue pill.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Foreplay. Just a very few special moments to seduce your mind. What we call the who, what, where, when, and why of Pack Stereo TV. Because we know you wanted to know. We knew you couldn't wait to know. After all, you're talking to me? You talking to me? Is anyone else here? No. You talking to me?